Hello everyone. Hi, hello Nadia. Hello Jauhar. I'm so sorry. We are supposed to start at 6 o'clock, but there's been the technical issue. So yeah, we start a bit late, like 7 minutes later than the usual. Hello, welcome. All right. Don't forget to share this live account. Okay. So while waiting, I would like to share and highlight with you our upcoming June crash course. Okay. It will be happening on the 8th until 11th of June, as you can see in the screen. Hi, welcome everyone. Wait, hold on. Okay, so we have, for this crash course, we have a few subjects. We have PSLE Maths, PSLE Science, okay, English. Okay, I will be conducting the crash course myself. Okay, and then we have the O-Level Maths. Okay, we have O-Level Additional Maths together with Secondary Maths. Okay, welcome. Keep it coming, and as usual, welcome to my second live session. But this will be the first live session conducted using MasterEnglish TikTok live account. Okay. So if those of you who happen to be here last week, okay, we did Kahoot game. So it will be the same for this week as well. So I'm just waiting for people to come in. Hello, thank you. Do share this live with your family members and your friends so that we can play a healthy competitive game for Kahoot. This is for PSLE English. We are going to be covering paper 2, booklet A and B. Okay, so this is the crash course. Sorry, I am so sorry. I don't think you can see. Wait, I need my colleague's help. Okay. That's why. I'm so sorry. There's a technical issue here. Keep it coming. Don't forget to share the live so that you can have a competitive, healthy. Yes. Okay. You're back again. So this is the Kahoot website. Hello. Hold on. So this is a crash course. I will be repeating this crash course introduction throughout the session, okay? Hello. Okay, let's just wait until 6:15 for more people to come in. Don't forget to tap, sorry. Don't forget to give us some love as well as share this TikTok live, okay? All right, so I think I am going to get started with this Kahoot game. Okay, what you need to do is you just need to go to www.kahoot.it. Then the game pin is 357822. Okay. Just let me know if the screen is too zoomed in. Okay. Hi Ajay, hi Shida. So for now, we have 3 participants. I would like to have at least 20. Could you please help me to, gain more participants so that we can, you know, be more competitive and then get exciting rewards. Oh, by the way, the one who gets top one or the winner, the code is 357822. 357822. You just have to go to kahoot.it and then enter the code. Okay. So the winner for this game will receive, if I'm not mistaken, a voucher. Okay, I'll be displaying the QR code later at the end of the session. The code is 357822. 357822. By the way, I'm Coach Iza. Okay. If you join the June crash course, I will be delivering the PSLE English lesson myself. Okay, I need another 14 more. 14 more participants. Let's just wait until 6:20, shall we? Iceman, Fireman, Auraman, and Airman. Did you get the code? 357822. Just let me know if the screen is too zoomed in, okay? Also help me to get at least the like maybe 500 first, and then we can get to 1,000. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Yasmin, for following us. Also, don't forget to follow our Instagram account, Master English SG. We also have a Telegram account that we provide like question breakdown, English exam tips together with the strategies. Okay, it's Master English SG. It's the same name across all accounts. Thank you so much. Oh, we already get 590 likes. Now it's 665. Thank you so much. Sure, Rizal, you can join. Just type in kahoot.it and then you can enter the game pin 357822. Another 5 more minutes. Maybe we can try to get at least 20 participants. Oh, thank you so much for the like. Don't forget to share the live so that you can share it with your family members. Anyone can play this Kahoot game. It involves, of course, English questions. Okay, we have synthesis and transformation question. We have spelling. We have editing for grammar and spelling together with visual text comprehension. Okay, so for synthesis and transformation as well as editing for spelling and grammar, that one is for booklet B, paper 2. Okay, for visual text comprehension is booklet A. Okay. Thank you for joining in. Okay, keep it coming. Okay, it's kahoot.it 357822. Okay, those who just come in while waiting, let me just share with you this upcoming crash course that we have. Okay, we try to zoom in a bit so that you can see clearer. Okay, this is the June crash course we have for PSLE Maths, PSLE Science, PSLE English, where I'll be the one who's going to conduct the lesson for PSLE English. Okay, we have O-level E-Maths, O-level A-Maths together with secondary 2 Maths. Okay, so these are all the coaches that will be conducting the crash course. Okay, and it'll be happening online, okay, virtual, live via Zoom from 8th of June until 11th of June. Okay, and if you register, let me just zoom in a bit. Okay, if you register until the end of the month, valid until 31st of May, okay, you are entitled to get 10% off, okay, using this promo code early1. Okay, if you miss out this poster, you can just check out our TikTok account together with our Instagram account, right? And then if you feel like, oh, you want to register for more than one subject, if you feel like you want to register for maths and then you want to register for science as well as English, you may use this M2 bundle promo code, okay, to get 5% off if you register 3 courses or more. Okay, all right, another 2 more minutes to get more participants to play this interactive Kahoot games. Okay, we still have another 2 more minutes. Okay, please help me to get at least 20 participants. Not able to register. Is it not able to register for more than one course? Can only select one in the card. P-port. Okay. Let me just check with my colleagues and see what happened. I'm sure it's a technical issue. I will let them know. Thank you so much for letting me know. Okay, for those who just joined in, this is the live session for PSLE English. Okay, I will be conducting an interactive game. Okay, for PSLE paper 2. Yeah, thank you for the like. It's already 2,395. I'm not good with maths, so sometimes I need to like think first before I read the numbers. Okay. Okay, let's just wait for another 1 more minute. Come on, please go into kahoot.it and then you can enter the game pin 357822, okay, to test your English, knowledge. By the way, people, if I mention your username correctly, if you can't register for more than one course and you can only select one in the card, maybe you can provide me or you can DM us your name together with your phone number so that my colleagues can reach out to you and help you with the registration. Okay, what happened, Rizal? Not able to join. Live at it's, what is the pin? It's 357822. 357822. Hello, thank you for joining in. So we have 13 participants so far. Okay, and it's already 6:21. Okay, I think I will just get started. Alright. So, like I mentioned, it's going to be about 3 components, okay, of paper 2. It involves booklet A and booklet B. We have synthesis and transformation. So, those who were here last week, okay, we did synthesis and transformation. So, this time around, the first section would be just a revision about synthesis and transformation, okay, and then we'll move to editing for spelling and grammar. Okay, it's just like I think a bonus section for booklet B, and then we'll move to visual text comprehension. Okay, both editing for spelling and grammar together with visual text comprehension is following the latest format. Okay, the latest PSLE format. So I'm gonna press start now. Let's enjoy the game. let me know if I'm too zoomed in, okay? And you can't see the questions. Alright, like I mentioned, those who just come in, this is our June crash course. Okay, we'll be conducting on the 8th until 11th of June. Okay, and I will be conducting the PSLE English lesson. Okay, so get started. Like I mentioned already, so it's PSLE English and we have 3 components today. And hello from the other side. Now, workout. So how's your May so far before we get started? How's your May so far? Good, bad, tiring, hectic? Come on, keep it coming. Hoping that we will embark June with positive vibes. You have another like 20 seconds to make up your mind. How's your how's your May so far? May is your birthday. Happy birthday. Is it belated or advanced? When's your birthday? 11. Oh, happy belated birthday. Okay, so good. Bad and tiring. Oh no, okay. It's kind of good, very full, nice. It was good, great, and good. So I'm hoping that June will bring us, health, wealth, happiness. Okay, now next, moving on to our session. Now, revision time. We have 3 synthesis and transformation. Okay, remember, you have to you have to combine 2 sentences and make it into one without changing its original meaning. Okay, now let's move on to question number 1. Did you finish my red velvet cake last night? My sister asked me. So this is a direct speech, and then you need to change it to reported speech. Okay? Did you finish my red velvet cake last night? My sister asked me. I've already given you some tips last week, if you can still remember. Okay, what you need to do is, you need to change certain things in this direct speech to make it reported speech. Did you finish my red velvet cake last night? So there are 4 answers here. And it can be quite confusing. Okay, now let's take a look. The correct answer is blue, okay? So who answered red? My sister asked me if finish her cake the previous night. So this one is missing the subject, I. So where is the I? So I just think that you accidentally click on the red button. Okay, so the correct one is my sister asked me if I had finished her cake the previous night. So why this yellow is correct? Because why? Let's take a look at the scoreboard first. Genius hand is the first scorer. Okay, top scorer. Okay, now let's see why yellow is the correct answer. Because you see, did you finish? Okay, did represent past tense, and of course after did the verb must be in base form. Okay, so you have to change did you finish past tense into I had finished. Okay, past perfect tense, and last night is the expression of time, so you need to change last night into something else, which is the previous night or the night before. But in this case, okay, the answer, we only have previous night, so the answer is yellow. Okay, now let's move on to the next question. Laila's friend refused to forgive her even though Laila's apology was sincere. So which one would be the correct answer? Is it red, blue, yellow, or green? Read the questions carefully. Remember your verb, noun, adverb, adjective. I purposely give you 45 seconds for you to think through the question. If you have any questions about English or if you want any tips, okay, for your English paper, especially for your oral, okay, just let me know. Yes, correct result. The answer is red. No matter how sincerely Laila apologized, okay, her friend refused to forgive her, okay. So I'm glad that no one answered green, okay, because these change the whole sentence, okay, the whole meaning. No matter how sincerely Laila apologized, her friend forgave her, okay. Okay, why? Okay, let's see the scoreboard first. Genius hand. Good job. I needed more time. Oh no. I think I set all the questions to 45 seconds. Okay. Now, let's see why red is the correct answer. Because you see, apology here now you need to change to verb because of the adverb here, sincerely. Okay. Sincerely here describe the verb apologize. Okay, now I have a question for you and then you can comment your answer, okay, in the comment section. So, why apologize here is spelled with S, not Z or Z? Why? Why do you think so? This is one of the tips, and you will encounter this question again in the editing and in the editing for spelling and grammar session. Keep it coming. British spelling, okay, British spelling, okay, correct. Why must we follow British spelling, not American spelling? Or do you still get confused with the spelling? We are forced to. Yeah, basically because our curriculum followed the British spelling. Okay? Different pronunciation. It's a verb. Yes. Apologize is a verb. But why is it spelled with S, not Z? We were colonized by the British. Okay? Why? Because like I mentioned, our curriculum followed British spelling. Okay? If you're feeling confused, just remember British spelled with S. Okay? So everything, for example, like what is spelled, what word that ends with SE or ZE that are confusing. For example, like analyze, right? So you should spell it as SE, ANLYSE. Okay, same goes to what else? We have analyze, emphasize. Okay, we have apologize, organize. Okay, same goes with the words that end with OUR, like neighbor, color. What else? Flavor, favorite. So all needs to have OU. Okay? So that differentiate between British spelling and American spelling. Good job so far. Now, moving on to the third question. So since this is a revision question, so it's a short one. You must produce your ticket at the entrance or you will be denied entry. So which one is the correct one? Only two choices. So it'll be easier for you. Number one, unless you will produce ticket at the entrance, you will be denied entry. Or the answer is you'll be denied entry unless you produce your ticket at the entrance. Yes, the correct answer is blue. Okay, why blue? Because what? Unless here refers to conditional idea. Okay, if you meet the requirement, which is the requirement is you must produce your ticket at the entrance, or else you will not be allowed to enter, or you will be denied entry. Okay. Alright, now let's see the scoreboard. Genius hand, good job. Who are you? Okay, now let's move to the this is the explanation, okay, for question 3. Alright, now let's move to I think the most interesting part, the editing for spelling and grammar. Why ask me? You just reveal yourself. I'm Genius hand. Okay. Now, Paper 2, booklet B. So we have two sets of editing for spelling and grammar. Okay, as you know, for the latest PSLE format, okay, editing for spelling and grammar, back in 2024, we have 12 mistakes. Okay, so you have to edit spelling and grammar for, I believe 6 spelling error and 6 grammatical error. Okay, but for the latest PSLE formatting, you just have to edit 5 spelling and 5 spelling error and 5 grammatical error. Okay, so we have two sets. So technically we have 20 questions that you need to spell out the correct spelling or the correct grammar. Okay, so let's just get started. So the first set is about kopi luwak. So if you are a coffee enthusiast, I'm pretty sure that you're familiar with kopi luwak, but I'm not sure whether you have tried it or not. I personally haven't tried it, and I might, keen to try it, but I'm not sure about it. Cause let's see the background of kopi luwak. Where did this kopi luwak come from? Okay, so kopi luwak or civet coffee is considered an exotic and expensive drink, a unique and intriguing beverage. It is brewed from coffee bean extracted from the feces of the Asian palm civet, a small animal native of Southeast Asia. Okay, so as you can see, there are boxes there, there are underlined words there. So what you need to do is you need to edit. You have to identify whether it's a spelling error or grammatical error. Okay, now this is one of the tips for you to answer editing for spelling and grammar. Sorry, the title is too long. Haha. So you need to understand the text first before you can actually identify whether it is a grammatical error or spelling error. Okay? Hi BB. Thank you for joining in. Have you joined the Kahoot game, BB? Okay, now let me continue. The civet selectively eat ripe coffee cherries, digesting the fruity pulp while leaving the coffee bean intact. These then passes through the civet's digestive system, where supposedly enhance their flavor by reducing bitterness and acidity while imparting a unique aromatic scent. Now you know why I say that, I might be keen to try, but I'm still 50-50 about it. Okay? Okay, next. After being excreted, the beans are collected, thoroughly washed, and then roasted to perfection. Despite its unusual production method, kopi luwak enthusiasts love its flavor. It is noticeably not bitter and has a complex flavor that is smooth, earthy, and sweet, with the hint of chocolate. Now makes you wonder, right? Kopi luwak. It's a coffee with a hint of chocolate. Due to popularity of kopi luwak, several plantation farms raise palm civets, sometimes in unfavorable conditions. As such, controversy surrounds the production of kopi luwak, with some producers confining civets in cramped cages. Despite this unethical practice, kopi luwak remains a popular beverage. Okay, so now that you have known the background of or origin of kopi luwak, would you try it? Would you try it? So while thinking of it, maybe we can start answering the question. So, intriguing, you see, kopi luwak or civet coffee is considered an exotic and expensive drink, a unique and intriguing. So, is this a spelling error or grammatical error? You have tried, it's really good, is it? Does it taste like normal cafes, or like it has bitter or fruity taste aftertaste? 10 more seconds. Bibi, I'm sure you were there during our last live session. Yes, the answer is intriguing. Okay, I love that you include the ing behind, because I think last week I've already given you the hint or the tips. Okay, whenever you see, for example, this, where is it? Whenever you see the underlined word has ing, ed, or even s, okay, if it is a spelling error, okay, you should include the ing, ed, or es and s in your correct answer, okay? But this is only meant for spelling error, not grammatical error, alright? My keyboard auto-corrected it. Okay, so now the answer is correct. Intriguing. Okay, genius hand still at the top of the world. Alright, so next. So it's intriguing. Okay, a unique and intriguing beverage. Okay, describing the kopi luwak. Okay, now moving on to the second question. So is this grammatical error or spelling error? A small animal native of Southeast Asia. Do you usually drink kopi luwak? Like hot kopi luwak or ice kopi luwak, or they serve you hot? Keep it coming. You have less than 10 seconds now. You just have to identify first. Is it grammatical error or spelling error? Is... Yes, to Southeast Asia. Okay, now let's see. Is genius hand... Oh, okay, now magnetic lemma is in the second place. Okay, now. Okay, so this is a grammatical error. Okay, now let's go to the third question. Passes, is this spelling error or grammatical error? These then passes through the Sievers digestive system. These then passes through the Sievers digestive system. I think I've already given you the hint there. These then passes through the Sievers digestive system. Oh, you're the fifth. Iceman, fireman. Ten more seconds. Okay, let me just give you the hint. This is grammatical error. Grammatical correct, pass. Okay, those of you who answered wrongly, okay, pass. Why pass is correct? Because, like I mentioned, I've already given you the hint. Congratulations, genius hand once again. Okay, these means means plural. Okay, so passes is for singular, so you need to change it to pass. Okay, the verb for plural. Okay, it's okay, Iceman, you can try again. Now, yes, number 4. Okay, these then pass through the Sievers digestive system, where supposedly enhance their flavor by reducing the bitterness and acidity. Oh no, seems like we can't finish until visual test comprehension because it's already 6:45. It's okay, we will try our best. So I believe for question number 4, we have 2 answers. Through the Sievers digestive system, where supposedly enhance their flavors by reducing bitterness. Yes, the answer is which or that. Okay. Okay, so this is a grammatical error. Now, moving on to fifth. This one is pretty easy, right? While imparting a unique aromatic scent, even with the error, you can actually pronounce it correctly. Aromatic scent. So you just have to figure out how to spell the correct aromatic spelling. Those who wants to join the Kahoot game, you can still join in. Just type in kahoot.it and the game pin is 357822. The pin is 357822. Achromatic. The answer is aromatic. Okay, AROMATIC. So that is the correct spelling for aromatic. Okay. Genius hand, are you still the champion? Okay. Now, this is the correct spelling. Like I mentioned, now moving on to question 6. After being excreted, the beans are collected, thoroughly washed. Thoroughly. So, how to spell thoroughly correctly? Thoroughly. The spelling is almost right, but it's missing, I think, an alphabet. Thoroughly. Nine, 8, 7. Still missing one participant, is it? No. Okay, thoroughly. Yes, it's thoroughly. THOROUGHLY. Okay, I know it can be a bit confusing when technically you know how to spell it, but when you want to spell it, you're losing all the alphabets. Okay. Now, let's see who spelled the word thoroughly correctly. Still Genius hand and magnetic lemma. Okay, so that is the correct spelling and it is a spelling error. Okay. Now, number seven, noticeably. Kopi Luwak enthusiasts love its flavor. It is noticeably not bitter and has a complex flavor that is smooth, earthy and sweet. Noticeably. How to spell noticeably? Definitely there's no S in there for the correct spelling. Yes. Does it end with Y? I've already given you the some hint. It ends with Y. Noticeably. Noticeable. Remember I mentioned if it ends with ly, okay, you should end it with ly as well. Okay, so the answer is noticeably. Okay, Genius hand still standing strong. Okay, so this is the correct spelling. Moving forward to question number 8. So this is the chocolate flavor, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, it's smooth, earthy and sweet with the hint of chocolate. So this is article questions, A and the. See, I've already given you the answer. Which one? A and the. Which one would be the answer? The is definitely wrong, right? I cannot see. The is definitely wrong. Yes, a hint of chocolate. Okay, not an hint of chocolate. Okay, congratulations, Genius hand. Okay, so this is grammatical error. Okay, unfavorable. So straight up, You guys know that this is a spelling error. Unfavorable. How to spell unfavorable? Don't forget that we are using British spelling. Okay? So you have to know. But please don't Google. This is just like a revision for you guys. Unfavorable. How to spell it using British spelling? Nice try. I think you can refer to the comment. Is it the correct spelling? Or is it the wrong spelling? Unfavorable is unfavorable, okay? Why the screen is so blurry? I think maybe it's because of the internet connection. Because from my end, it's clear. Okay? Now, moving on to the next question. Okay, so this is the right spelling. Okay, confines. Okay, so I believe this is something got to do with the cage. Yes. As such, controversy surrounds the production of kopi luwak, with some producers confine civets in cramped cages. So this is definitely a grammatical error, right? Because producers plural, so confines is for singular, so this is definitely wrong. Confines. Is it going to be confined? Confining? Confined? Which one? It's confining. Okay, it's still happening. Okay, confining. Oh, what happened? Magnetic lemma. Bright penguin has taken your place at the second place. Now, this is the grammatical error like I mentioned. Phew, we're done with set 1 of editing for spelling and grammar. Now, moving on to set 2. Okay, set 2 is about making new friends. Okay, if you like to make a new friend and you do not know how, maybe we can read this passage together and you can try it by yourself, okay? So, making new friends can be challenging at first, but it often starts with one simple step, which is being open to meeting new people. Sometimes all it takes is say hello to your peers' friends, okay, to your friends of friends, okay, and expanding your circle through those connections. With a little effort and friendly attitude, you will soon find others who are just as kind and trustworthy. When you pursue hobbies and interests you enjoy, you have a good chance of meeting people with similar passions. So sign up for a new activity or try out the late fitness craze. Every event is an opportunity to make like-minded friends, okay? Friends who have the same passions as you, okay? Same wavelength. No matter how you connect with others, always remember to smile. There be a lot of truth in the maxim where when you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. People are more attuned with positive emotions when forming new relationships. A smile is free and it is a friendly gesture that shows you're looking for a connection. Friendship, like relationships, require maintenance. Do not retreat your safe haven and lose touch. A simple message goes a long way. Your friends will appreciate it. Okay? No. Now this is about making new friends, right? Let's move. Oh, sorry. We still have another 2 more spelling error or grammatical error. Some avoid arguments to keep the peace, but managing conflicts can actually strengthening friendship. Talk things through to learn to accept each other's differences without judgment. Yeah, we still have, I think, we still have 15 questions, but since this is editing for spelling and grammar, I think we can finish it faster, right? Now, let's go to the first one. Say, is it grammatical error or spelling error? Sometimes all it takes is say hello to your peers, friends, and expanding your circle. It is in one sentence, okay, and we have two verbs here. So one verb is ending with ing. So which one is the other verb? And you must remember, in one sentence, if there are two verbs, they should have the same sentence structure or the same tense form. Correct, it is saying. Okay, why saying is correct? Now let's see the scoreboard first. Wow, genius hand. Salute. Okay, why saying? Why not said? Or why not says? Because saying here and expanding are the verbs for the sentence, okay? It is in gerund phrases, okay, where the verb here, saying and expanding, okay, is used like a noun, okay? Saying hello and expanding your network or connection, okay? Now, moving on to question number 2. Attitude. Is it a spelling error? Definitely a spelling error, right? So how to spell the correct attitude spelling? Attitude. Attitude. Okay. What happened? Who spelled with T-E? Ends with T-E. It's A-T-T-I-T-U-D-E. Okay. Now, let's move to the next one. Late. So it seems like, oh, this does not belong to spelling error or grammatical error, right? But let's read the sentence. So, sign up for a new activity or try out the late fitness craze. Is it correct, the sentence, late fitness craze? Or is it something else? You just have to identify if it is a spelling error. Then you need to correct the spelling, which is late is the correct word, a real word, okay? So for sure it's a grammatical error. It's latest, okay? L-A-T-E-S-T, okay? Latest here means what? Newest or recent, okay? Alright, latest fitness craze. Now, on to question 4, opportunity. So this is a simple one. Can I get all 16 participants to answer before the timer hits 30 seconds? No, okay, maybe 25. Opportunity. You must be thinking whether there are double P or only single P. Opportunity. Oh no, the correct answer is opportunity. Okay. Genius hand, salute. Okay, so that is the correct spelling. Okay, I learned this from my dad. Okay, he mentioned that when you do not know the meaning or you do not know the spelling, always ask the person what's the meaning of it, what's the spelling of it, so that next time you will use the correct spelling of it. Now, number 5, B. There be a lot of truth in the maxim, when you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. So it's a fact, it's a saying, it's something like an idiom. So there be a lot of truth. So it's a grammatical error. I'm just giving you like straight up hint. Answer is because truth is in singular. Okay. Alright. So is. I think we shouldn't end the live at 7 because we started a bit late, right? So let's just move on with the questions. Number 6, with. So I'm more attuned with positive emotions when forming new relationships. If you were there last week, we have similar questions regarding this grammatical error. Last time it was about resemblance with or resemblance to. So which one is correct? This time it's attuned with or attuned what? Yes, I can see the correct answer. It's attuned to. Okay, so attune usually goes with to. Okay, not with. Right? Wow, genius hand. Please reveal yourself. Who are you? Are you in P6 or are you a teacher? Okay, so maxim here is a short, well-known saying that gives advice or expresses a general truth. Okay, so with here is grammatical error. Alright. Number 7, gesture. So how to spell the correct spelling for gesture? Oh, have you DM'd one of our account to collect your prize? Okay, that's good, that's good. Gesture. Come on. A friendly gesture. Friendly gesture. That is the correct pronunciation. Friendly gesture. The pronunciation is almost the same as torture. It's correct. Gesture. This is the correct spelling for gesture. Okay? Now, moving on. K is the spelling, alright? Next. Maintenance. Okay, I do admit this. I sometimes spell this word wrongly as well. Because I cannot figure out how to spell it correctly. Like maintenance. So sometimes I do have to read the word loudly. Maintenance. Maintenance. Yeah, for me to spell it correctly. How? Please let us know. I found a trick to spell it. Yes, the correct one is maintenance. Okay? So you have a okay. That's a good tips. Okay, so that is the spelling error. Okay, number 9, this is the simple one. Arguments. Okay, remember, if you detect that is a spelling error and the spelling error has S or ED behind, you have to make sure your correct spelling also have the S in it. You have a maintain. Okay. That's great. Can you help me how to get the tips how to spell definitely correctly? That one also I am having a trouble to spell. Arguments. I just say it to you. Arguments. So the wrong spelling has S, so you have to add S as well, okay, in the correct spelling. Right? Now, moving on to the last question for editing for spelling and grammar, set 2. But managing conflicts can actually strengthening friendship. Okay, you see the keyword there is can. What is can? Can is a modal verb. So after modal verb, for example, can, could, may, would, shall, will. For the verb, can you put ing, ed, ses after modal verb, or the verb should be in the base form? What do you think? Modal verb. Come on, I've already given you the tips. Strategize. No, it should be strengthened, okay? So after modal verb, like I mentioned, okay, example of modal verb, can, could, may, would, will, shall, ought to, okay, you have to use the base form. Okay, now, yay, we have finished our editing for spelling and grammar. Now, let's go to our last section. Okay, what's your choice? So, it's going to be visual text comprehension. It's multiple choice question. But this time, I'm going to help you, okay, to save some time. Now, latest talk in sound. This text one is introducing you to this Sunburst X10, okay, the most advanced compact smartphone in 2025, okay, experience lightning fast performance with our upgraded processor and ultra clear camera and enhanced battery optimization for all day use at an affordable price. You see, there are a few features that is introduced in this Sunburst X10 smartphone. Okay, so we have enhanced camera clarity, take shots like a professional. Okay, unmatched speed, win games easily, smarter battery management. Okay, put your power banks away. Purchase our new model at any Nova retail store before 1st of December 2025 and stand to win a pair of air tickets. Okay, you see, you have to buy these new models, new Sunburst X10 phone at any Nova retail store. Okay, it's not going to be online. Okay, and stand a chance to win a pair of these tickets. Okay, now next, text 2. So every year, new smartphones are released with promises of cutting-edge features and better performance. Okay, advertisements say, I assume that is a scam. Advertisements say that upgrading to new model will significantly improve user experience, causing consumers to eagerly anticipate new phone models. However, in many cases, the actual difference between old and new model is minor. So do you agree? While the price increase is substantial. Okay, it is worth considering whether the improvements in new models are indeed value for money. Okay, or you just want a new phone. A common marketing strategy is to emphasize higher numbers in new models. Okay, such as higher processing speeds and camera megapixels. Longer battery life is another frequently advertised feature. New models may have significantly larger batteries or major hardware changes. However, as battery optimization gradually decreases with time, a simple battery change may be considerably cheaper than purchasing expensive new models. So what do you think? Do you agree with the statement? Do you agree with text 2, or do you prefer to get a new phone, but the changes from your old phone to new one is like very, very minor? What do you think? Now, let's answer the question. Okay, question number 21. According to the poster in text 1, which of the following is true? The Sunburst X10 has at least 2 key features. Customers can purchase the Sunburst X10 online. Sunburst X10 is the first smartphone produced in 2025, or customer will receive a pair of air tickets after purchasing the Sunburst X10. What do you think? What do you think? Which one is the correct one? Yes, correct. Good job to those who answered. The Sunburst X10 has at least two key features, okay? We have already discussed this. You see, we have enhanced camera clarity, unmatched speed, and smarter battery management, alright? Okay. Like I mentioned, customer can purchase the Sunburst X10 online. It is clearly stated here that you need to get the new model at any Nova retail store. Alright? Now, Genius Hand is still standing strong. Okay, question number 2. We have 5 questions, okay? The writer made the statement, the latest stock in town in text 1 emphasized that the phone is what? Why is it the latest stock in town? Is it because small enough to fit into anyone's hand? No, right? So green is definitely not the answer. So what about the rest? What about red, blue, and yellow? Not sure whether you can change the answer. So those of you who answered green, you're definitely wrong. It's actually yes. It's because the latest stock in town, because they want to attract people to buy, right? So they say that it's better than current phone models. Okay, moving on to question 3. Based on the poster in text 1, okay, so you just have to refer to text 1, okay? Which of the following best fits the phone you expect to purchase? Do you want your phone to be bulky, or practical, or expensive, or complicated? So there are only, of course, one correct answer. And in this particular question, the wrong answers are all the 3 negative words based on this context. Okay? So do you want something bulky, practical, expensive, or complicated? And this is for your daily use. It's yes, practical. Okay? So you don't want something complicated, okay, to maneuver. Alright? Good job, Smiling Rabbit. What happened, Playful Griffin? Okay, question 4. Take shots like a professional. So this has something to do with the camera. The picture in text 1, although it's not clear and very blurry, okay? Okay, the picture in text 1 supports this by giving the impression that the camera, okay? So take shots like a professional. So that means the camera can last all day, zooms in on distant places automatically, takes high quality photographs, or is suitable for professional photographers. It's okay, Iceman, you still have time. Yes, good job. It takes high quality photographs. Alright. Okay, last one. We cannot trust the way text 1 promotes Nova's new model, because text 2 says, you remember text 1 is everything about Nova. Brand new phone, very practical, has more than 2 features. Good battery optimization. But what did text 2 say about general smartphones? Which one? Why you cannot trust the way Text 1 promotes Nova's new model? Because Text 2 says what? If you guys still remember, it's very minor. Yes, the actual difference between old and new model is insignificant. Okay, good job everyone. So that is the end of our live session. Okay, I would like to share with you about this June crash course again. If you are interested to know more, okay, you can go through our website, you can go to our social media account, okay? And then let's see. Thank you a bunch. Hoping to see you guys next week, same day, same timing, okay? Thursday 6-7. All right. Now let's see the podium. I think we know who's the winner, right? Smiling Rabbit, third place. Bright Penguin, second place. Ta-da! It's Gina's hand. Okay, don't forget Gina's hand to scan this QR code. Alright? And then fill in the form. Okay? So I'm meeting you next week. Let's hope that we can have a fruitful discussion next week. Okay, thank you so much. Alright, thank you. Bye-bye. Have a good break. Rest well, everybody. Bye.